Hey guys, I thought I'd do a little video. Here's what's been happening. Been doing this, trading this way for the last, July, August, September, and now. And every month has been completely profitable. I mean, unbelievable. So I did a little recap of my statistics, and I found that the pause setup is where most of my losses would come in. I get wins, I get losses, back and forth. So I've just decided to just trade 1-2-3s, reversals, or 1-2-3s to get back into the trend. And when I was talking about big 1-2-3s, a friend of mine may have misunderstood what I was saying, and maybe I didn't explain it correctly. Like, for instance, take a look at this point 1 and point 2 right from here to here. Okay? So what I'm doing now is what you're looking at here. You got the high here of 19, right? So what I want to do is I want my entry to be at least at 16, because I want my stop either to be here or above. I don't want my stop to be in the middle of a candle ever. Okay? So we're down here, so 16 would be right there. And it so happens that this candle is the candle that gets me right there. So we got a higher high, a higher low. Let me just use the pointer. Where is it? You got a higher high, a higher low, but not a higher high. That's what constitutes a 1-2-3. So let me just label it over here. So we got a 1, you got a 2, a 2, and a 3 right there. So there's your 1-2-3. So my entry today was underneath this blue candle. Anytime you're going to go short, you're going to be underneath the blue candle. Anytime you're going to be long, obviously, you're going to be above a red candle. So that was my entry here. And if it doesn't fill and it closes halfway down, I cancel the order. But in this case, you can see the entry filled at 16. And I was up 2 ticks. Remember, my stop is up here at 19. None of these things hit 19. And then blasted out down for a win. So that's how you deal with the 1-2-3s. Like, for instance, this one here, you can clearly see you got a big 1-2-3, right? So down here at 95, so I want to get in at 98. And, I'd be getting it up here. And 02, and even that's too big. It's like, I only have a 12-tick stop, so my stop would be somewhere over here. If that's 0250, 99.50, so my stop would be here. I'm not going to do that. So my next setup was obviously right over here, where we made a 1, a 2, and I can see my entry over here is at 07, so it's got to be at least at 10.25, and you can see that I won't even have to worry about this guy here. And my entry is right over here at 9.25. My stop would be at 6.25, which would be way down there. So this was my second one of the day. So I'll just show you some other. I'll just go back a few days, and so today was one that was a reversal and one to get back into the trend. So here's Friday's action. See up here, 52.25. So 49.25 have to be my entry. And actually, this would have been a good trade right here. I didn't take it for some reason, but this would have been a good trade here because my stop is up here at 52.25. My entry is at 49.75, so that's fine. So my stop would be at 52.75, which would be up there. And let's see. So if you got it at 49.75, closes at 48, and you would end up with a +1 on the deal anyway. So it didn't make a difference. Let's see. Okay. Here's my first one here. So we got it. 44.25 is the low. So 47.25 would be the high. This is 46.25 because you got a 1, a 2, and a 3, and we blast up for a win. Because I got nothing on Thursday, I was going for 4 on Friday. So right up here, my entry is at 56. My stop would be at 56.50, and there's a 1, and there's a 2, all the way down here. So 52.50, 56.50. I need to be at 53.50, which would be down here. But there was my stop, my entry right up here at 54.50, and down for a win. And then we made a lower low, and a lower high, and a lower low, and a lower high, and a lower low, and a lower high, but not a lower low. The entry down here is 44.25, so I need to be at 47.25, which is right there. I'm fine. It's 47. My stop is down here at 44, below the market, and 47 brings me to 49.25, and then up for the win. That was trade number 3 that I won, and I didn't take this guy here. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I didn't take this guy because 47. It didn't trigger. See, here's one. You have a 1, a 2, and a 3 over here. It's like a 4-candle setup. But my entry would be down here underneath the blue candle to go short, which is 47.25. And you can see they only went to 48.25, closed halfway, and I let it go. Then we come all the way down here, make a lower low, lower high, lower low. This red candle is the lower low. The blue candle is 0.2 because it's now made a low and then a high, so there's 0.2. Double top up there, and then I get a red candle here. The low down here is 35, so I'm getting it at 36.25, and up for a win. So we had, I didn't take that guy. This was my first one. That was my second one. This was my third one, and this was my 4th one, and I was done. So I got the 4 when I got nothing on Thursday. So pretty much you can see what I'm talking about. As long as your stop is at the top, it's fine. You know, in other words, if this is the whole 1, 2, 3, you know, and my stop is at 50.25. That means I'd have to be having an entry at 47.25 the least. That would be right here, and there's nothing there. You can see there's no entry. So I just wanted to share that with you, and this has been great trading. Let me tell you. All right, take it easy, guys.